All right, so 1 second. Hmm. Hmm. So I am here observing how the market opens. It should be a negative opening because of the crude oil. As you can see, the crude is way above $90 now. Yesterday was a solid run up in crude. It went up by 9%. We covered in yesterday's night update, the last live session I did last night. And this is how things look currently. Well, guys, till the time market opens, let me quickly have my cup of coffee and then I will see you in a while. A quick update that I will join back in next 5 minutes till the time rate also settles.
A quick
It's
update that I will join back
9:05
in next
and
5 minutes till the
it's
time.
9:05 and by 9:10 I will be back. All right, so the rates have settled, and let's see how things are currently looking. So this is Nifty 50, guys, and Nifty is, as was expected, is opening a gap down of 0.575%. So we are currently at 23,462. It's an absolutely no trade zone for me. I am not interested in taking any bets, be it long or short, at this level. Then we see Nifty 500, which is doing a great job. It has it though it's opening down, but it is not below the low of the previous day. Have a look here. So this is an important level for me. Nifty is opening below the low of yesterday, while Nifty 500 is still above the low of yesterday. Then we see mid cap. Again, mid cap is solid, opening close to where it opened yesterday. It's still above the yesterday's low. So this is one good space. Nifty 500 and mid caps, which are showing strength. Mid cap select index is opening exactly where it opened almost yesterday. So this is also one good area. Small caps again showing good strength. The low of yesterday is very important and meaningful in these indices. Micro cap index. Surprisingly, the small, mid, and mid cap select indices are performing way better than the large caps. और ये सारी चीजें हमें क्लियरली दिख रही हैं indices में. This is alpha 50. Alpha is also above yesterday's low. कल का जो लो है that holds a lot of significance because हर दिन का लो अगर breach नहीं होता despite the sell off in the market, that is a clear display of strength. So we need to take care of noticing this fact. So Bank Nifty is opening below the low of yesterday. So this shows clear weakness. Absolutely a disaster what happened in banks and financial services. One of the best sector which was performing last month is devastated now. PSU banks are performing much better. So I'll mark this level. I'll mark the low of yesterday. Holds a lot of significance. Auto is so bad, so bad, so bad. Look at these gaps, guys. These gaps, these gaps. This shows a lot of weakness, panic selling in auto. I'm away from auto. Pharma is surprisingly the best performer so far. This is one solid good area where I have all my eyes. I am just looking for that green signal by the indices and the overall market to make an entry in some good names in pharma. Defense is also holding up above its 21-day moving average line, still holding well. Metals are also opening above its 50-day moving average line. FMCG is so bad, consumption so bad, real estate so bad, infra still weak. Energy is doing great. Guys, there is one thesis that is working currently in the market कि अगर crude oil ऐसा ही रहा और महंगा रहा, then what other alternatives do we have? One theory says that we will explore other energy sources. That is why the energy index is showing great amount of strength. Let's see, I'm waiting for that follow up buying, follow through buying. There's no point discussing IT so bad. आज जो एक इम्पॉर्टेंट चीज है जो नोट करनी है दैट इज द डॉलर इंडेक्स. अगर ये 100 के ऊपर जाता है दैट विल बी अ ग्रेट कंसर्न फॉर इंडिया. एंड क्रूड ऑयल. सो क्रूड ऊपर खुला था. इट ओपन अप अंटिल टच 97.63. वहां से थोड़ा कूल ऑफ हुआ है. नीड टू keep our eyes exactly on this. If it goes above this level and breaches this, and it can test this level. Any high above 97.63 of today's high will definitely be taking crude because it looks in great shape right now. We'll take it to 119, its previous high. So the market has already started, guys. Let us see how things are performing. All eyes here. All eyes on the indices. Let me open the indices tracking page. It will show all the indices at once. Market has still not covered this gap. I'm waiting for this gap to be covered. Market is still very weak, guys. No point doing anything. No buying. I'm not buying anything. Absolutely a big no for buying. Let me pull out some of these stocks, how they are performing. It's all red. So a few names here and there are positive. Otherwise, the overall market breadth is so bad, so negative. There's no point taking any speculative bet at this point of time. It can do some serious damage, guys. So I am away from the markets currently, and there are a few alerts popping up. So power sector, as we discussed, is strong, and I just explained you the thesis कि ऐसा क्यों हो सकता है और क्यों हो रहा है. No doubt, this looks great. I wish कि normal market होती and I could have just taken entry here. But honestly, I am not doing anything right now. This is a good level to buy, but no, I'm seriously not interested. So the volumes are low. The blasting breakout volumes are missing. So plus the indices are breaking down. So there's no point taking any action right now. See, I avoid that 9:15 rush. So when everybody just jump in to buy stocks at 9:15, I try to avoid that. I try to let the prices settle for first 15 minutes. I just observe कि क्या हो रहा है market में and then take a call. And currently, uh, things don't look the greatest. So let me pull out a few indices right now. I'll just shift this tab here. Let's see how the energy index is doing. Energy index is definitely doing great. There's no doubt. There's absolutely no doubt in how the energy index currently looks. But I'm not interested right now. Also, I wish to just take you through the breadth of how things look. And as just 21%, 22% stocks trade above the 21-day moving average line, which is the short term moving average line. So the short term trend is missing in most of the stocks, number one. Now, this is the 200-day EMA. Only just 27% stocks trade above 200-day moving average line, which means Almost 73% stocks have lost their long term trend. This is bad for the economy and for the market overall. Well, it's, for a minute, guys, I'll just switch off my camera. I just have to finish the remaining coffee and then join in back. Also, I'm done with my coffee. And one thing that I wish to highlight here is so Nifty couldn't close this gap. This gap was very meaningful, guys. This is the gap that I'm talking about. I will highlight also once from yesterday's low to where Nifty opened yesterday. This gap is very meaningful and it couldn't close this up until now. So let's see how things work going forward. Again, Nifty 500 just couldn't go higher. Mid caps are also getting weak. Mid cap select index is still holding well. Small cap is now getting weak, guys. So this is the level that I was talking about. The alert also just came. This is the alert, guys. So the low of yesterday was just touched by the small cap index, and I really want to see how it behaves close to those levels. Guys, I'm not discussing any stocks right now because there's no point discussing any of them. Stocks hold no value currently to me because markets are higher in the hierarchy when as a trader you judge whether you should be active in the market or not. अभी फिलहाल मार्केट अगर आप देखें is in a clear downtrend. Micro cap index आप देख सकते हैं, this was July 2025, this was the high it created in December 2024, this was December 2024, this was July 2025, and we are currently here. Clear cut downtrend. Similar is the story in Nifty. One great thing, guys, I will cover in a subsequent video. This level holds a lot of significance. So this was the time when to June 2024. If you remember, the elections were fought, and something very interesting happened at these levels. I will discuss. So I'll not discuss right now because it's a live market scenario. I will create another good video on this of what really happened at these levels and what happened after that, and if at all there was something to worry or concern. show concern, right? But as of now, it's all red, guys. So this this is not the time to experiment in the stock market. Anything that you do right now can be very very painful going forward, because अभी speculation करना market में बिल्कुल भी ठीक नहीं है. Nobody knows where the bottom lies. ये bottom यहाँ बनेगा, 23,000 पे बनेगा, 21,000 पे बनेगा, 20,000 पे बनेगा. Nobody knows. As of now, one thing that I know is that the indices are extremely oversold and extremely weak. So the weakness is clearly displayed in the price action, and this just one FMCG is holding slightly well. Energy index, see guys, energy index was trying to break out, but the indices were so weak. And I just told you that I will not do anything here, though a few stocks were looking good. This is exactly why. अब indices reverse हो गए. Now let's see how the stocks are currently. This was the stock which was trying to break out, reversed. This is also showing some sell off from the top. So guys, ये यही है. I mean, if you try to act over smart in the market and think, कि आपका पैसा बन जाएगा ऐसी market में भी, don't do these stupid things. You have to survive this period, guys. Remember this. There's a very very long journey. Stock market is a very long journey, so you have to have patience to survive. Survival is most important. Make n number of mistakes, but no mistake should be good enough to wipe you out, है ना? और अब देखते हैं, there is no sign of any recovery in any of the indices. All right, so it's again a no trading day up until now for me. I'm just sitting out and observing how things are shaping up, because market should discount all the negatives very soon, and we will definitely see a great rally from here. But when it will start, I have no idea. But when it starts, it will be extremely joyful. So आप अभी जो patience बना के रखे हुए हैं market में, it will be rewarded. So market has rewarded the patience always, and it will do this again. So बस end में आपको अपनी urge को control करना पड़ेगा, that you have to trade every single day, every morning you have to go and buy something or sell something. That sit out power is most important. So I am doing nothing. I will share whatever I am doing. I am will not be suggesting you कि आप ये खरीदिए ये बेचिए. I will just share what exactly I am doing in the market. So that's it, guys. This was all for today. And if anything comes up, I will share. If you guys can follow me on Instagram, and I keep posting if anything comes up during the day. I will just share you. So you guys can go and follow me on Instagram. So I just want to show you. Okay, I will just drop in the link. I'll just drop in the link right now so that you can Just go and okay, it's not opening from here. I'll just drop in the link in the chat section below. Okay. So, oh, Curious Log says, thank you for sharing market news in the morning. Most welcome. I'm glad that you are following up the markets in the morning. Alright, guys, so this is the link for my Instagram profile. You can go and follow me. Quickly, a recap of what we discussed. There's certainly nothing happening in the markets as of now, and most of the indices are weak. Nifty 50 is now trying to close this gap. This is very meaningful. Let's see how it behaves at these levels. I want this index to close this gap. Nifty 500 में भी weakness है अभी, so there's no point. Mid caps ने अभी तक अपना डे लो नहीं टेस्ट किया है. दिस लो ऑफ द डे इज वेरी इंपॉर्टेंट. आप सभी इंडेक्स में आज का डे लो मार्क कर लीजिए. अगर इंट्रा डे ये डे लो ब्रीच होता है, दैट शोज अ लॉट ऑफ वीकनेस. और अगर इंट्रा डे ही रिकवरी आती है, देन इट शोज अ लॉट ऑफ स्ट्रेंथ. बायर्स आ रहे हैं मार्केट में एंड दे आर क्लोजिंग एंड बाइंग एवरी टिप. सो ये चीज इंपॉर्टेंट है. एंड वेल दैट्स इट. This is all that I wanted to discuss. अब evening में मिलेंगे and evening में I'll update you of how things are looking, and if there's anything which needs to be discussed, हम शाम को करेंगे discuss. And till then I'll just sit out, observe and see how things are working in the market, and I will keep sharing you everything that needs to be discussed and that needs to be talked about. Thank you so much for watching, guys, and I will see you in the evening. Bye bye and Jai Hind.